Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to L Boxing. We're back with another one, you know what I'm saying? We're going to cover this week fights. September the 13th through the 16th, we got a big fight week, really. It's Mexican Independence Week. You know, that's a big week, a big weekend of boxing, so we're going to cover it all, you know what I'm saying, tap into what's going on. Before I get into it, I want to salute everybody coming through the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do. You can follow me on my social media, scrolling across the bottom. All that good stuff, the website, the Cash App, all that stuff, man. Feel free to tap in. Appreciate it, much appreciated. All right, we're going to get to it. Kiki in the building. What's good with you? Salute, salute. Kondo in the building. Salute to you. What's good? All right, so like I said, it's a big fight week. Last weekend wasn't too crazy, you know what I'm saying? But this weekend is picking up. But before we get into next weekend's fights, I want to touch on the fight that's going to go down tonight, 7:30 my time. Man, y'all tap into this. This is a WBC interim title fight in the flyweight division. Anybody follow boxing, y'all know what it is as far as women's boxing. In this division, you got Marlon Esparza. She got the 3 belts. She might have to run it back with the last opponent she fought, and she got the WBO. But the winner of this becomes a mandatory in the WBC. And this is actually a good fight. Enriquez versus Zamora. I like it. So y'all tap in. Y'all can go to my my store, my community tab on my channel, and you can check out that. I got the link down there as well. I'm gonna post it in the chat real quick too. But yeah, I'm tapped in, man. I gotta watch it all. If it's boxing on TV or a way I can watch it, I'm definitely gonna tap in. So you guys can, if you guys interested, feel free to tap in too. That's the link right there in the chat. Appreciate everybody for sure. But we're gonna get into these fights for this week. Starting off with this one. This is Wednesday, September the 13th. So it's down in Australia. Fox Sports down there. I don't know if you guys can get a link though, but Dylan Briggs versus Ryan Mitchum. You know what I'm saying? I like to watch these up-and-coming guys, no matter where they at in the world. So it's cool. This is the same promoter that has Tim Tszyu and Liam Wilson and Sam Goodman. So they've been doing a lot of good fights down there recently. So hopefully I can find a link for that, and then I'll make sure I post that on the community page. Aisha in the building. What's good with you? Salute. Ricky Williams in the super chat. I appreciate it. He says support. Appreciate that donation. Appreciate it. Salute to you. For sure. All right, moving on. So we have another card kind of under the radar, but this one is going to be from NYC Boxer Insider. So you can find this on their YouTube channel as well. I will post this on my community tab as the week goes on. But you got the former world champion Larry Holmes going to be in the building. Special appearance. You got Brian Sabello. He headlined the card versus Eric Leon. So Sabello, he can fight though. He fights at he was an Olympian. He fights at 147/54, but he can fight. He only got 1 loss. He had a good return in his last fight a couple of months ago, so he's solid. You got the 140-pound contender. I guess you can say he's been on the radar for a minute, but Cletus Shelton is back. He's a big puncher. He was the guy that Zab Judah last fought, and it was some allegations about him, you know, using PEDs, but he's back. He haven't fought in a long time, so we'll see what's up with him. But this is a pretty decent card if you like prospects and up-and-coming guys in the local area. Stay on the lookout for David Lopez. He's on this card. He had a highlight reel knockout a month ago on the Overtime series. He can fight. You know what I'm saying? He's with Lou DiBella. So y'all tap into that. That's on Facebook. All right. Moving on to the UK. Winston Lee in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. You have, so this is a UK card, Queensberry, Frank Warren. So another one of these kind of developmental cards. You got Ellis versus Zorro. Ellis Zorro. He's headlining the card. He's a cruiserweight. He coming off an upset victory, you know what I'm saying, in his last fight. So in Europe and the UK, the cruiserweight division is hot. So he's one of those guys trying to cross over from a prospect to a contender. You got Willie Hutchins on the card. He got a couple of world rankings at 175. You know what I'm saying? So he's coming back. Masood Abdullah. I like him. He got Mark Leach. This is gonna be a pretty good fight. Abdullah can fight. You know what I'm saying? If you guys familiar with him, this is a featherweight contest. So I like to cover it all across the world. You know what I'm saying? So this one of the UK cards right here. All right, keep it moving. So we got a couple of house shows, I guess you can say. You know what I'm saying? Little, under the radar type of cards. But this one is out of Philly. You got a good heavyweight fight. It's a rematch. Joey DeVecco versus Kobe Madison. Those guys fought earlier this year. DeVecco got the victory, but they're going to run it back. It was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? One of those club shows. Like, the club shows really are the best cards to go to. Like, real talk. I know it's cool to go to Vegas and all these other fights, the big time fights. But the club show scene, it be popping. There's a lot of good fights under the radar. So, yeah, these guys going to run it back in Philly. Looking for some TV for this. I think it's going to be on Boxing TV. The app that be streaming these local shows. So y'all tap in. Joey DeVecco, he's been around for a minute. You know what I'm saying? He's like a journeyman. When he step up, he normally loses. But on this scene right here, on the local scene, he pretty much wins all the fights. So we'll see. So that's what's up, though. I like these under the radar cards, though, for sure. Kiki, she said, "Hey, Kiki." Okay, yeah, salute to her. Yeah, y'all be holding me down. I appreciate y'all for sure. Y'all be holding me down. We got this one right here. This one is from Richmond, Virginia. You got Jerry Forrest is headlining in the heavyweight bout, and Dusty Hernandez is on the undercard. You can find this card on Fight TV on Friday night, September 15th. So this is another one of those local shows. Jerry Forrest, he fought some decent heavyweights. Gerald Washington, Jared Anderson stopped him before Michael Hunter. So he's like a gatekeeper type of guy at the heavyweight division. So, stepping down, probably, he headlined a show that the fight that he'll probably win. So if you guys want to tap in with this one, this Fight TV Friday night. All right, moving on to the bigger networks. So this is we have a ShoBox card. You know what I'm saying? Got three good fights on the card. You know what I'm saying? ShoBox on Showtime, September 15th, down in San Antonio. So we got Pedraza versus Cardenas. Now this fight right here is at 122 pounds. Pretty good fight. These guys got world rankings, WBA, stuff like that. So these guys is trying to put themselves in position to maybe get an anyway fight down the line or get a good high-profile fight in this division. But we'll see. It's a good fight, though. The matchup is solid. Cardenas is the local guy from San Antonio. He's bringing it. You know what I'm saying? He's a tough fighter. Like to go to the body. Pedraza more so of a boxer, but he like to sit there and fight with you too. So it's one of those fights, yo. If y'all follow ShoBox like that, y'all know how they get down. Mostly all the fights are competitive. You know what I'm saying? And I expect this one to be competitive as well. You got Cuello versus Garcia. Cuello was an Olympian from Argentina. He's with Samson Liquid. Samson is actually promoting this card, so you know how he be finding guys. This is another gem. He can fight too. He got some world rankings as well, and they pushing him. You know what I'm saying? So he facing the tough Garcia, which will be another good fight. Willie Garcia. This is at featherweight, so another good competitive fight we got on our hands. Now we got Rojas versus Bustos. Rojas just signed with PBC and Samson. He fought on the undercard. Damn, what card he fought on? I think he fought on Frank Martin's undercard, if I remember right, in July. He's trained by K. Karoma, so he out there with those guys, sparring and stuff. They got a good team, good training camp. Shushu in that camp. A lot of other fighters. Nico Ali watch, so he around a good little team. Southpaw, tall. He can box. He can bang. He looked good in that fight. I seen him in. Saul Bustos is a good fighter. He more so on the club show scene, you know what I'm saying? But he can fight, though. I remember watching him on Thompson Boxing a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? He can fight, too. So this is a pretty competitive fight as well. This is a welterweight fight. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all guys tap into that. They're really high on Rojas. They think he can be like a world champion down the line. So, y'all stay tuned for that. All right, sticking on September 15th. So September 15th, Friday, is crazy. It's mad fights. We still on the 15th. We still got two more to go. So this one right here, this on the zone, down in Mexico. Like I said, Mexican Independence. You got Fiera versus Zama Ripper. I messed the name up, but this is an important fight because Fiera is like number 4 or 3 in the WBO at lightweight. He been in the top 5 for a minute, so he waiting for a world title. So of course we gotta see what Devin Haney gonna do with the rest of the belts. Likely he gonna vacate them, and Fiera put himself in position to fight for a vacant world title. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main event. Moving up the card, you have Pacheco's younger brother, Freddie Pacheco. He's on the card, heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? He come to fight too. He one of those guys. I know he kind of he like 6'4", 6. No, he taller than Pacheco, his brother. He like 6'5", 6'6". You know what I'm saying? Just started boxing. I think he like 2 or 3-0, something like that. 3-0, but he's on the card. You have two good women's fights. You got Sabrina Perez versus Scott Nicholson. This is for the WBC interim title fight at featherweight. So this would be the mandatory for Amanda Serrano. The winner would be the winner. The winner would be the mandatory to Serrano. And it's interesting because we just saw that Serrano is about to fight she's about to defend her titles at 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 12 3-minute rounds against Ramos. That's a WBO mandatory. So the WBC don't allow women to fight, you know what I'm saying, 12 3-minute rounds. So that title would not be on the line for Serrano, you know what I'm saying? So it could be a possibility that the winner of this may get elevated, yo. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't strip her. They shouldn't strip Amanda Serrano, but you know how the WBC be getting down. I wouldn't be surprised. So the winner would be in line to fight Amanda Serrano sometime down the line. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. And then you got Erica Cruz versus Melissa Parker. Yo, I like this fight right here. This is going to be the fight of the night right here. This is going to be the best fight on the card. Cruz is coming off a fight of the year candidate with Amanda Serrano. Just talked about her. That was a hell of a fight. You know what I'm saying? Hell of a fight. We forget about that too. It happened so early in the year. But it was a hell of a fight. Parker is coming off a loss, actually, on July the 29th against Sharita Metcalf. A lot of people tell me that she actually won that fight. She just got a bad decision. So I don't know. But she got the opportunity to face Cruz, 2 southpaws. Parker is a bigger puncher, but Cruz is more volume. So it's going to be, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be that type of fight. Who can withstand. If you're looking at it, you got to go with Cruz because Cruz is like more aggressive and more consistent with her work. But we'll see, man. This is going to be a hell of a fight. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tap into that. This on the zone Friday night for sure. Good Mexican card. Andrew Charles in the building. What's good with you? Salute. Oh man, D1. What's good with you, bro? Salute to you. I got pushed back. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Well, October the 13th or something like that, right? Now that you mentioned it, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. They were still waiting for an opponent for my man Zorro. So yeah, I appreciate that, bro. You right. Thank you. All right, moving on. We got this top rank card. Luis Alberto Lopez defending his IBF featherweight title versus Joet Gonzalez. You know, Joet get hella chances. This is his third opportunity at a world title. He lost to Shakur for the vacant WBO. He lost to Navarrete, title defense, and a good effort. And then he got Lopez. Lopez is peaking. He on 11-fight winning streak since he lost to Ruben Villa on Showbox. And he been looking good. He a road warrior. He went over to UK, won a couple of fights. Isaac Lowe, Josh Warrington, and he beat Michael Conlon. So, I mean, he like fight on the road. You know what I'm saying? He coming to his own. You know what I'm saying? And he's a different fighter than what he was when he fought Ruben Villa. Joet is a good boxer, good aggressive guy, but it's like he's missing something. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's missing something. He's a good fighter though. I don't know if he can be able to overcome Lopez's awkward style. He throw punches and crazy angles and you know what I'm saying, uppercuts and the way he just fights. He got a different rhythm with his footwork and stuff. He can fight on both sides of the plate. It's a big task for Joet, and this might be his last opportunity. So I expect him to give his all, but I don't know. I like Lopez. Lopez in this fight. It should be a pretty good one though, for real. No explanation. No, it's all good. It ain't sad, bro. We change our mind every day, bro. I'm sure you changed your mind today. I changed my mind like 4 or 5 times. So it is what it is. If you want to do something else, I think he's free to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, beating him down too much. I want to see the fight, but if he changed his mind, he got something else, it's too easy. We got Xander Zayas is back. World ranked across the board. Young fighter, you know what I'm saying, up and coming guy. He got Valenzuela Jr. This is a good fight. Valenzuela is an aggressive guy. He gonna be there for Xander to get his offense off. I seen him fight live last December. He fought the IBF mandatory. Bakhtar Matazaliev. It was off TV. Matazaliev just boxed him. He boxed him. That he kind of got aggressive a little bit, but he boxed him. Valenzuela was coming forward the whole time. So Xander can, I think, outbox him. He can sit down on his shots. You know what I'm saying? Xander, you know, it's some fights he look real good. Like, damn, he can be the next one. Then they'll kind of pull him back. They're doing a good job with him. I like Xander, though. He's a hard worker. He's staying active. And this is a good fight for him. This is a good fight for him. We'll see. But I like Xander in the fight, though. I think he should be able to win this fight. You know what I'm saying? He said it's a dub. Yeah. Call it what you want to call it, bro. It's all good. It's all good. I'm going to try to watch this card on Friday. Oh, yeah. I like Xander. My man Just Doing the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. Yes, sir. You can call it what you want to call it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can call it what it's all good. I ain't gonna knock you. I like this card, though. We got a lot of good names on it. We got Jermaine Ortiz on the card. Jermaine Ortiz can throw his name in the hat for Shakur. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. He may make the most sense if you're really looking at it. But we know Dos Santos is up next. But he has a tough fight. If he go through, I'm saying if he go through with it, I've seen stranger things happen in the sport of boxing where, oh shit, my hand hurt, or oh shit, I got a rib injury, and I pull out the fight, and next thing you know, they're in bigger fights. So we haven't heard nothing yet, so I'm gonna play it like it is. Jermaine Ortiz got Antonio Moran, catch weight 138. This is a good fight though. We know Antonio Moran, you know, he was the last guy that Devin Haney stopped, you know what I'm saying? 2019. After that, Moran moved up to 140, had some good wins. He fought in that tournament and what was it, Pro Box TV. He won that tournament at 140. He's solid. Jermaine Ortiz, I like him. His athletic ability, you know what I'm saying? He can fight on both sides. He probably one of the most athletic guys we have in boxing. I like his performance against Lomachenko. I thought he performed well. You know what I'm saying? He beat Nahir Albright. Nahir Albright about to fight Keyshawn Davis. So that tells you Ortiz may be a step or two ahead and should be close to a world title fight. So, I mean, honestly, if I had to pick and all on was available, if he didn't have this fight, I would pick Jermaine Ortiz over De Los Santos. He got the Lomachenko performance. De Los Santos, he got his name off of Rayo, beating a prospect. I'd take Jermaine Ortiz, but it is what it is. We'll see what happens this week. You know what I'm saying? I expect him to win this fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he's a step above Moran, for sure. Khalid in the building. What's good with you? Salute. He said, Mad Frank. Yeah, that's what's up, man. He'll be alright. TJ, what's good with you, bro? He said, why Jermaine not fighting Galindo? I think they chose Antonio Moran, which is actually a bigger fighter. Galindo is on this card, but he's fighting Conceição. We're going to get to it. Matter of fact, here you go right here. There you go. Galindo is fighting Robson Conceição in the fight, and we all know Robson, gold medalist. You know what I'm saying? He fought Shakur. He fought Valdez, which I thought she should have won. So there you go right there. There's your answer. We got Ruben Villa on the card too. So this is a by name, this is a stacked card. Ruben Villa is another guy. Ruben Villa, like I mentioned earlier, he beat Luis Alberto Lopez, and that's what started his winning streak. So this is another guy at featherweight that can make some noise. He's on the card as well. I like him. You know what I'm saying? Southpaw. He got some wins over Shakur in the amateurs. Tiger Johnson is another one. 140 prospect. Been moving along real nicely. I like him too. Solid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say he basic, but he do a lot of things well. And he been matched pretty tough though, as far as a prospect. So good to see him back. You got Emmanuel Vargas is back. The General. He's back in the building. Coming off a quick turnaround. You know what I'm saying? He's explosive. He's fun to watch too. You know what I'm saying? The son of the former world champion, Fernando Vargas, he's back. And then we got a good fight right here. You got Aguilar versus Luna. Aguilar was in one of the best fights last year versus Delgado. You know what I'm saying? Fights at 140 pounds. Luna is going to come to fight. So this is a type of fight for this build. Mexican independence. It makes sense. It's going to be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tap into this. There's a lot of fights, a lot of prospects. It's a good name card right here. Probably the best card of the weekend. So I'm sure you guys tap in with that for sure. So let's go back to the chat. My man, he said, yes sir. I be ducking shit every day. He said, yeah, Tyron would get Jermaine Ortiz a shot at Shakur. Yeah, well, see, I'm thinking he don't even go through with the fight. I'm thinking he'll pull out of this. If he take the fight, he ain't gonna get the Shakur fight. But if he don't take it and pull out, and the WBC can say, hey, we don't want to deal with the PBC and Del Santos is PBC, so they can go out there and say, well, listen, we got a guy that's waiting, and Jermaine Ortiz, let's go to him. Don't even take this fight this weekend, and then he'll have more time to make the weight. That's my thinking. I ain't talking about no quick turnaround. Nah, I ain't talking about that. Galindo, Figueroa, and Roberson now. But damn, he fighting him. Yeah. Nah, for sure. That's a good fight, though. Good fight. You know what I'm saying? So me too. I think Ortiz is the most underrated boxer out of them all. Yeah, for sure. My man Mike in the building. What's good with you? Salute. He said, I ain't big on Jermaine like that. I seen him drop too easy against Adorno. Yeah, I mean, Adorno can fight. He can punch too. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good fight too. That was one of the best 8-round fights I've seen of recent memory. Yeah, I like Ray. Yeah, Ray Mortala. Yeah, for sure. I like Ray. He got an injury right now, but yeah. Yes, sir. Should be Pitbull. I think Joette's super active for the upset. Okay, you know what I'm saying? He struggled with 2 other Cali fighters. Yeah, he ain't struggled with another Cali fighter you miss, Gabe Flores. And you know what I'm saying? He's on a different. You know what I'm saying? He's on a different type of time right now. I actually like Lopez late stoppage, 8 or 9, but we'll see though. If you're right, I'll come back and come back and get my just due to you. All right, we got a card, a little small card on the Zone on Saturday, September the 16th from Canada. So you guys if you want to check it out, if anybody that has the Zone, all you gotta do is just scroll through. They got this stuff right here for you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's an under the radar card, prospects. You know what I'm saying? 8 rounders and stuff on there. Carlos Nava, I know him. He's on the card. He's undefeated. He's looking to be 11-0. So if you guys want to tap in, because there's only 2 cards on Saturday. All that shit I talked about before, it was all on Friday. You know what I'm saying? So Friday is heavy. We got a Showbox card. We got a The Zone card. And then we got a top ranked ESPN Plus card. So it's going to be crazy on Friday. You know what I'm saying? And then moving on to Saturday. So this is the only card, the only card at nighttime really that I see. We got Williams Zepeda versus Mauricio Justice. This is a Golden Boy show live on the Zone. Feel free to tap in. It's a lightweight contest. It's a good fight. Both guys are southpaws coming off of wins over Jojo Diaz. Zepeda throws a lot of punches. Very active, very aggressive. You know what I'm saying? If you let him run his numbers, it might be a problem. Hester is, he can be a boxer. Like, he's a boxer, you know what I'm saying, counter puncher. I mean, fights before his resurgence, because he had a recent resurgence. He beat a prospect and then he just beat JoJo. But before that, he can kind of make fights ugly. You know what I'm saying? Um, by his style. He a boxer. He's not as explosive as the other Filipino fighters, but he got good skills. He's been around for a while. He a veteran, so he know how to get through the rounds and navigate. But I think he may get overwhelmed in this fight. He's the smaller guy. Will Zepeda is pretty big for the weight. Hester, I don't know. I like the activity and the work rate of Zepeda. But I think Hester, he turned his career around. You know what I'm saying, recently, and he's not off the fight. We'll see though. This is a good one though. And the winner put themselves in position, maybe for a world title shot or some type of situation. I know we got Floyd Schofield over there. I would like to see the winner fight him. You know what I'm saying? If they're gonna try to clear that out or fight top guys in this division. Lightweight got a lot of top guys that can, use them. These guys can match up with. So we'll see. But I like it though. He said that Loma performance by Ortiz was better than Dev's. You can make an argument. I think Loma beat Dev and lost to Ortiz. I thought I scored the Ortiz fight a draw. I thought Lomachenko won. I mean, excuse me, take that back. I thought Haney beat Lomachenko. Loma beat. I thought a draw with Ortiz and Haney over Lomachenko. I can't wait to see Zepeda. Yeah, I like Zepeda. Zepeda is action packed, fun fighter. Zepeda punching off for sure. He's throwing a lot of punches. Lopez is not smoking anyone. Collins' style was perfect for him. I don't know, bro. I mean, he faded late against Warrington because the Warrington was throwing low blows and headbutting. So if you're talking about that, I mean, that was crazy. A lot of low blows, a lot of dirty stuff that Warrington was doing. So you got to add that in there too. So why he faded in that fight? Collins, all the other guys, it's just his swagger to me too. This guy is riding high. Joet is not his defense ain't the best. He got to deal with this guy's footwork, jumping in and out. He had a problem with that similar style with Navarrete where he couldn't really time him. And Navarrete don't have that good of a footwork. I don't know. I'm gonna rock with Lopez on that one. The pay activity is gonna be an issue for Hester. No, I think so too. Hester don't throw a lot of punches. Not like that. And he gonna have to throw enough. He gotta throw some shit to keep him honest. I don't know about next because Robisa will be back in November, so it'll probably be just a regular defense. And then Lopez after this has an IBF mandatory and the Japanese fighter. So maybe sometime next year, if I had to guess. Nah, his chin. No, for real, it is. Joet, yeah, he a tough guy. Yep. Nah, I agree with all that. You know what I'm saying? I just think Lopez just got him this time, man. I like his momentum. I hope Tank fight Frank, but I don't know if he gains anything from it. Yeah, we'll see what he do next. I'm tapped into it. Zepeda stopping Hester easy. We'll see. I don't know. I think he beats him over 12, but we'll see. What would it take for Shakur and Tank to fight? I asked because Ryan made it happen by crossing the street. Do the promoters not want it? I know Shakur and Tank will sign on down the line. Yeah, I think it's more so the promoters and networks. You know what I'm saying? I would say something that would help if Shakur was a free agent. You know what I'm saying? PBC don't really want to split the pot with Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? Do a co-promotional thing. That might be the biggest reason. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that is the reason. Hopefully we'll get it someday down the line. Alright, continue with this card though. You know what I'm saying? We got some good fighters on this card as well. You got Victor Morales versus Edwin Palmeiras. That's a good fight. This featherweights. Morales is coming off an upset victory. He stopped Diego De La Hoya. That's Oscar's nephew. He stopped him. You know what I'm saying? So he's back. I like Victor Morales. He's solid. They gave him a world ranking too. We got unified champion Yokasta Valley on the card. Fights at 105 pounds. We know we want to see her and Seniesa Estrada for Undisputed, but she got Maria Centenzo. Centenzo, she fought Seniesa. Seniesa stopped her. It was a highlight reel knockout too. That was her last stoppage. And then she moved up and lost to Gabby Fondora. That's Sebastian's sister. That's the last time she fought. And now she's dropping back down to 05 to face Valley. It's just a routine defense. Just to stay busy because they're trying to make that fight with Seniesa Estrada next. Now, next week is interesting. Seniesa Estrada about to have surgery on her finger. I'm not sure how long that's going to keep her out, but it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? Valley is getting a fight on the week of her surgery. You know what I'm saying? But Valley can fight. She's technical, good boxer. She's aggressive. She got good footwork, her in and out movement. Like before, I thought Seniesa would dominate the fight with Valley, but now I think it's getting closer, yo. The fight getting close. I still got Seniesa rocking with her, but Valley is a champion. She's a 2-division world champion. She got her own. She bring her own shit to the table, and she can fight. That's gonna be a real competitive fight when it happens. I don't think Valley gonna have any problems this weekend. I think she wins, but I'm looking forward to her and Seniesa though, for sure. We got another prospect. Eric Priest is on the card. Golden Boy just signed him. He pretty solid. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check him out. Darius Fogum Jr. You know what I'm saying? He's on the card. I believe he's from the UK. But he can fight though. Y'all check these young prospects out, man, before they, you know what I'm saying, blow up on y'all ass. Daniel Garcia, that's another one. You know what I'm saying? So Golden Boy is throwing out their prospects. He's solid. He just won recently too. He looked good in his last fight. You got Gael Cabrera. So a bunch of prospects on this card, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of prospects throughout the weekend so everybody can check out. For sure. So that's what it is, man. It's a big, big fight week. Y'all guys can refer to my go to my website and tap into the schedule if you want to tap in with that. It said Bob Arum just said 9 seconds out. That he's open to Tank and Shakur. Oh yeah. He been saying that too. Seconds out. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I take it, man. If they're gonna give it to me, I take it. But you know it's crazy. But yeah, man, I want to salute everybody coming through the building, man. I appreciate y'all time. Make sure you guys check out these fights. Stay tapped into the community tab. I'll be dropping, where you guys can watch the fight, dropping links and all that shit. Reminders. Go to my website. Check out the content over there. You know what I'm saying? Check out the schedule. All that good shit, man. We gonna keep rolling with this boxing news and all that good stuff. So hopefully everybody have a good day. Salute to everybody, and I'm out.